So let's select the top one, and let's set the half angle to something fairly small, maybe something like 3,000.
Okay.
And the next one is going to have a little bit more rotation, let's say 5,000. Not 50,000, 5,000.
Maybe we'll set that one up to 10,000.
10,000, alright.
Okay.
And let's select the bottom one and change this guy up to 15,000.
I say 30.
30,000.
30,000.
Alright, so let's set this up really high. Try to get the right number of zeros. And that really sets it up, so let's run it. And see how it turns out.
So we should have a lot of swinging on the lamp, a little bit less swinging, about 1/3 as much actually, from the center of the chain, and then almost, very, very little rotation actually from the pivot at the ceiling.
That's right. It may be sort of hard to see, but you should be able to see it.
Right.
So, actually, that is pretty cool. If you notice on the side here, we have very little rotation on the top.
Very little rotation from the top.
And
the top's got a lot of wobble. On the very bottom, the lamp itself's got a lot of room to wobble around.
We can actually spin this guy and make it almost do
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're almost making him go horizontal.
Yeah. That's actually kind of cool looking.
There you go.
So, that really shows you how the cone limit works.
Mm-hmm.
But there is one more thing that I would like to show regarding the cone limit.
Okay.
And if you notice, if we open up the properties for a cone limit, you'll notice down here we have K-constraint actor 1 and K-constraint actor 2. I do want to quickly note, we won't be actually showing how this works, but we will be showing what it does.
Sure.
And what it does is, if you have two of them connected, let's just, for our demonstration purposes, let's select the top one. And for the K-constraint actor 2, let's select the bottom one. Well, not the brush. Let's zoom in here, make sure we get the right one.
Okay.
Alright, so, actually I do have the wrong one selected on the top. I'll get this right someday. Alright.
That's okay. I have faith.
So, what this is going to do is limit the constraint, the rotation amount, and kind of connect the top two, the ones that are selected.
So it's limiting the rotation in between these two objects.
That's right.
Cool.
So, just to let you guys know how that works, let's quickly undo that. And one more thing before we exit is, we're kind of missing our lava that we had before.
Oh, you and your lava.
I know, it's kind of cool. It kind of makes the level more complete. So,
okay. We'll
just quickly slap that in. And let's create a different kind of brush. This is a little bit too big. Let's set this to maybe, 512, just to have a little bit more depth in it.
Okay.
Let's turn on our grid snap. Actually, it was on. Let's go down.
Turn it on twice, just to make sure.
That's right. Okay. And let's go into our side view.
Well, at least it will make the level look pretty cool.
Yes, it will. Let's move this down right about there. And let's exit all these properties and everything. Yes, it is lining up really nice over there. And you notice it's going all the way down, so that's where our lava's going to be.
Oh, yeah, you got a nice pit. Oh, lava.
Oh, yeah. So let's cut that guy out. And ugly textures, but no big problem. And let's open up our brush builder again, cube builder, if you will. And let's set this down to, 256. Let's build that guy. And this is what it's going to actually define our lava. It needs to be a little bit smaller. So let's set this to, maybe 196.
Okay. Oh, so you want the lava level to actually be under the lip of the ledge there.
That's right.
I gotcha.
So we can, I'm not quite liking that. Maybe 228.
You're picky. It's going to work.
I know, I'm picky. Yeah, actually, I like 196 a little bit more. So let's set that with 196.
Told you. Being picky.
I know. Zoom in a little bit more, just so we can get this lined up to the bottom.
Okay.
Alright, that's kind of cool looking. And we're going to change this guy into undo that. And change this guy into a volume water. Not special brush, volume water down here. And we'll go to water volume.
Cool.
So that sets up the water volume. And the same as we did before, so I'm going to kind of zip through this. And we'll close this down. And
Portal, non-solid.
Yeah.
Rocking and rolling.
And let's set this to a lava texture.
Find that lava texture buried in there.
I don't know.
I like that bright orange one in the corner. That looked cool.
This one?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
And that's kind of cool looking.
Ooh.
And one last thing before we do anything else is, why don't we actually create a little rim for this guy? So let's open up our static meshes. I know, it's not necessary, but it kind of looks cool.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
So let's open the humanoid architecture. All the way over here. Humanoid architecture. Let's sort by name. Actually, I think it is sorted by name, but
I was going to say, it's that whole alphabetical order thing. I know it can be hard.
I know. However you say that.
Yeah.
And let's go over here. I'm sorry. I keep...
It's okay, man. It's no problem.
Alright, let's go over here. Let's go down and show all. Let's go down to J railing.
J railing.
Wherever it may be. Alright, right there. So...
It's like you were starting to worry. It's like, where is it? I can't find it.
I can't find it. So there it is. A little bit of rail texture there.
Okay, cool.
And let's right-click now that we have it selected. Let's insert that static mesh.
Ooh.
Yeah, kind of cool looking. Let's put that. Let's turn on grid snap. Let's put that. Turn it on. Let's snap that right about there.
Okay.
That's kind of cool looking.
So now we got a protective rail in front of our random pool of lava.
Hey, it's important to have protection.
Yeah, yes, it is. I completely agree.
Yes, it is very, very important.
I can't argue.
So there it is. And let's really quickly slap on a few textures.
Yeah, because that weird kind of egg-shelly looking thing just doesn't do it for me.
Right, no, it definitely doesn't. And let's change the ceiling to the right one. And that's looking pretty nice. Let's just select these guys really quick. And let's just move these guys up with the texture mover. And we're showing some pretty cool stuff, too.
Oh, yeah. Stuff that anybody who's watched the level design lesson has already
probably
seen.
know.
Yep.
Yeah.
There we go.
So, one last thing. Let's just copy a barrel over. I know. I'm getting carried away.
You're doing this just to show off the buoyancy, which is a really cool effect inside of Karma.
That's right. So might as well use it to its full advantage.
Mm-hmm. So when our level is all complete and we walk through this, we'll be demonstrating everything, including the buoyancy that we actually showed a little bit earlier.
That's right.
But that's okay.
So there we have it. Let's double click on it and bring up its properties as we did before. And let's go under Karma parameters. And let's change the buoyancy to like 1.2. So
do we need to make any adjustments to the mass?
No, I think the mass is actually looking pretty good.
Okay.
So let's exit that out. And that's really our level. You want to test it out quick?
Well, we can, but we've already carried this lesson on, and everybody's really, they've seen lava before, and they'll probably see it again when the whole thing's over. So let's just go ahead and call it right there.
All right. So that really wraps this lesson up.
Okay.
Thanks, everyone.